Happy Saturday. I could not tell you the last time I got Black Rock, probably the last time that we had it together, and this is one of my favorite coffees. Unfortunately, there is no longer one near me. There is no convenient one to me. So unless I'm out and about, I really just like can't justify getting in my car, driving 15 minutes and then driving back. Losing my spot in the parking garage like just to get a coffee, it feels like a lot. So in my brain, ordering it, having it delivered is like, makes more sense. So we got some, it's supposed to be coffee cake, looks more like a muffin. And then I got something I know I like, the iced caramel blondie. And then I got something new to try, iced matcha latte with lavender cold foam. It's gonna be a good day. Yeah, so it's Saturday morning. I actually have been up and about. I just mailed off a ton of book mail, and yeah, I just had a couple of videos go up on Patreon. So lately I was filming those and whatnot, and those show what I've been up to lately. One was our first episode of publishing tea for the writers tier, where I talked about everything that is going on in my publishing life and updates, answers, questions, all that kind of stuff. And then had a little vlog, which was different. It was fun. We did a collective tarot reading, and basically my book Tell Me It's Wrong is with my final proofreader currently, so there's nothing for me to do except for wait. And instead of jumping headfirst into a new project the way that I typically do, I thought it might be good for me to take a break and recharge and whatnot. Now with that said, today is March 22nd. This book comes out on April 14th, and I don't feel particularly prepared for a book release. So this week we are switching gears and we are buckling in and actually getting prepared for this book release. I want to try this one first. So that's what I'm going to be doing today. So I have had the forms for PR boxes and ARCs open, but I haven't like gone through and see who I was going to approve. And once I get that proofread back, I'm going to start sending out ARCs pretty quickly. So I need to figure out who's going to be getting them, obviously. PR boxes can wait a little bit because it's going to take some time to order the books and get them to me. That is delicious. Wow. So we're going through the applications, and then I actually don't know how I'm gonna market this book. I've been doing a lot of these TikToks to market my books. I have a whole video on what I've been doing that's been working well for me, and I don't have hooks for this book. I feel like this is my best book. Like, genuinely, I think people are gonna really like this one. I hope so. Like, I genuinely think this is the best book that I've written, and my beta readers would concur. I heard from several of my beta readers this was their favorite of mine, and I just like, I always feel like the better the book for me, the harder it is for me to market it. It's like I'm self-sabotaging. So I need to figure out like what the hooks and stuff I'm gonna be using for this book are. So today I think I just want to brainstorm like a huge list, just a huge brain dump, and we'll start testing them and just kind of see which ones perform. All I need is to find like a few that really work, but I don't have any, and I'm getting a little nervous about that. Like, I knew a few months ago, I was like, I don't really have any hooks in mind for this, but I thought they would just come to me. They have not. So we're getting ready for Tell Me It's Wrong book release stuff today. Before we get into the rest of the video, thank you so much to Dossier for sponsoring today. Dossier is a fragrance company I've been working with for a few years now, and incorporating them into my writing routine has been a super fun little ritual for myself, but I also feel like it's genuinely really helped me with my productivity. Dossier makes perfumes inspired by luxury scents, but at a much more affordable price point. They also have their new Dossier Original line, and I pick one of their perfumes to pair with each of the books that I write, and it becomes exclusive to that book. I only wear it when I'm working on the book, and I always wear it when I'm working on the book, so I create a scent association with it. Training my brain, when I smell it, this is what we're focusing on. The scent for Tell Me It's Wrong is their floral honeysuckle. It's also just fun to like find a perfume that fits the vibe of the book. I feel like it just gets me in the mood, gets me excited to work on my project. All of them linked down below if you want to check them out. They're also clean, cruelty-free, vegan, all of the things that I love in a company. I've loved every single one of their perfumes that I've tried genuinely, and perfumes usually give me a headache, and none of them have given me a headache. So that is a huge, huge plus for me. They also have candles and a really wide variety of scents for everybody. They have more masculine, more feminine, more unisex kind of stuff. Don't be limited to one side of the site as well. Some of their masculine ones are my favorite ones, and I use them for myself often. If you want to check them out, I'll have their link down below in the description. Highly recommend. And let's just get back into the rest of today's vlog. Other updates, as far as my marathon training goes, I can finally run again. I have been for the past couple of weeks, like really easy runs, and I have a half marathon coming up in July. So I'm starting my official training plan for that on Monday. Today's Saturday. So my workouts before then have just been like continuing with my strength training, rehabbing my injuries, and just trying not to hurt myself further. But our first run on Monday is literally just an easy 2-mile run. So we are easing back into it. I am so thrilled though. I cannot tell you how frustrating it has been to not be able to run. Literally, I was doing a 2-mile run the other day and I was just like grinning. Like I was so thrilled. I was used to being in pain like every single day, and to be able to run and not feel any pain, I was living my best life. The only other update that I have for you is we have a new product in the shop, which is why I was shipping off book mail today. I now have a physical version of the Marionettes bonus content. It's literally tiny. It's like 55 pages. This is the same bonus content that you can find in the back of the hardcover. So there's also an ebook version on my website, but now there's just a paperback version, just giving people options. I haven't even like officially announced it yet anywhere. This was kind of a test drive. I haven't sent out a newsletter or anything. You can see I had more. I just shipped off a ton of them because people surprised me and swiped them up right away. I haven't ordered very many. I'm also sold out of my omnibus, so I did order some more of those. I'm waiting for those to get here. But that's the shop update. And here's a Mr. Dean. This coffee cake muffin thing is also delicious. You want to see something kind of funny? So if someone purchases through an affiliate link of mine, I can see what they bought. And for like with the Amazon things, you don't have to have purchased what I linked to. If you clicked on my link, went to Amazon, then went and bought something else, I'll get a commission for whatever else you bought too. This is not a big thing for me. Like I don't really link to very many things, and it doesn't bring in much money. Honestly, it's more of a form of entertainment for me than anything else, because people have gone on to buy wild things through my links. I don't know what the like thought process is, how they get from like a link to my book to like a sex toy. Like literally I see the most bizarre things come through here. But somebody just bought the entire Twilight collection. Like hell yeah. Okay, we're getting somewhere. So what I like to do with the TikToks is a mix of ones that are just a hook on the slides, and then some of them have like a quote, or the final slide is like a passage from the book with highlighted sections. So I started by going through the book, and I had already set aside some quotes that I thought I might be able to use. I just didn't know how. Just like instinctually, I feel like I can tell what scenes have potential to do well with the marketing. So I knew there was this one exchange that I liked, but I didn't know how to use it. Anyway, I've put together a rough draft of a hook, and I'm gonna try and like tweak the wording, and we're gonna try it. I think I'm gonna post one today and just kind of see how it goes. Obviously the book isn't out yet, so people can't go get it, but I can test the waters and see how well the video performs to see if this is something that might work. Since it is a Saturday and sunny for the first time in a week, I'm trying to get the lint off of this sweatshirt. I think I'm gonna walk down and go to the Saturday market by the water. I should have gone earlier this morning. The crowds are probably gonna be crazy right now. At the very least, I'll get out, go for a little walk, get some sun. I don't need anything in particular, but if I could find some candles, and if there's a florist, I might grab some flowers. That would be great. Also, I don't think I can back up enough. I found these jeans in the back of my closet. I forgot that I had them. They're really cute. But not as cute as Mr. Dean, of course. You're gonna fall off. Oh my god, look at the tongue. Girl living in a city core. Wallet, phone, keys, headphones, taser. And if you have cats, lint roller. Every day. Multiple times a day. Now I'm ready. I'm an idiot. Anyway, I found some flowers. And the water just got everywhere. I placed like rubber band on some water and that just went everywhere. But look, a casualty already. I think it'll be okay. They're cute, right? Funnily enough, orange and yellow were like the only two colors I really didn't like as a kid. And now I'm on this weird orange and yellow kick. I also found some candles. So I found exactly what I said I was gonna go there for. Wild spruce and cranberry, handmade in Oregon. I try to get a couple of clips for you guys because I have been asked to take you out of the apartment more. I am not a vlogger. I have no desire to be either, so what you see is what you get. Yeah, it's nice. It's like 50 degrees, got some sun, got some fresh air. It was very crowded and very overstimulating for my poor introverted homebody soul, but we did it. I know it's good for me to get out and like do things and be around other people. I don't enjoy it, but I figure exposure therapy, the more I do it, the more I might start to enjoy it. That hasn't happened yet in my 28 years of existence, but maybe one day. Being dramatic, I did enjoy myself. It's cherry blossom season, so those are blooming, which are really pretty, and everybody always takes their dogs out, so I saw probably about 50 dogs today, which was very enjoyable. It's now 2:30, probably gonna make some lunch. We'll go from there. I do not know where I will put these yet. Oh, I'm so sorry. I just found you in a very compromising position. No.
but I've been to the—
Y'all, you are positioned so precariously right now. We're probably gonna end off the vlog momentarily because I will not have any more content for you. It is now 5 p.m. We've been cleaning. I don't know if you can't see him anymore. Mr. Dean and I are hanging out, and my plans are to have a really chill evening. I'm gonna get a workout in, and then I will be vegetating. Is that the word? The verb for vegetable? Vegetate feels right in my soul. I'm gonna do some acupressure, meditate, listen to some ASMR. Just relax, you know? But, you know, I had so much fun doing the reading for Patreon, so do you guys want one? You wanna stick around? If you don't, I can't make you stay, but I don't know why you would hate fun. If you're into this, maybe there's something in here for you to hear. If you're not, maybe this is just entertainment value and you just wanted to spend a little more time with me. Full disclosure, I'm not very good at this. We have 3 decks today, but the people on Patreon, I had a couple people who were into it, so maybe a couple of people over here will be into it as well. I've been reading just for myself, just for funsies, for about 3 years. So like, I have a decent amount of practice and like a decent understanding of tarot, but I also very much consider my knowledge to be basic beginner. So don't expect much from me is the expectation I'm trying to set. We're gonna start with some oracle cards. I like to pick a few of these. This is kind of the thesis, if you will, of the reading, the focus. We'll get a little more into it with the tarot, and then I also have these chakra cards to end it off. Also, as a collective reading with over 1,000 people watching this, the odds of every single thing that I say pertaining to you specifically, not great. So take what resonates for you, leave what doesn't. Let's start with some oracle cards. What do my YouTube people need to hear on this fine Saturday? If you're not watching this on Saturday. We got 1 starseed. What lights you up? I would like more than 1. Trust your path. If you knew you would be supported, what would you do? We'll start with those 2. I'm curious if I'm gonna get similar cards as I did for the Patreon people, because what the reading I did over there was so different than like the things that I've been pulling for myself, so I really felt like it wasn't for me, it was for somebody over there. So I'm curious if, I don't know, some of you guys need to hear the same thing and we're gonna get more of the same, or if it's gonna be completely different. These oracle cards, completely different than what they got. So let's see. I don't know if you can hear Dean snoring. He could sleep through anything. Interesting. Okay, we're starting out with the 8 of Swords and the King of Wands. Interesting combination. I want to get one more for this because, okay, so 8 of Swords is you are overthinking it. You're too much in your head. You might be feeling kind of trapped, but it's really a mental kind of thing. I'm not reading reversals also, if you know anything about tarot. We're not doing that here. Then King of Wands is this like end of the suit, so it can be like a mastery of something. This is the fire suit. This is very like passionate, creative, charismatic, outgoing. So that paired with this like feeling trapped energy is interesting. So then we have the 2 of Cups, Temperance, and the 3 of Swords. This is such a bizarre mix of energy because, okay, so 2 of Cups, a lot of people will describe as like the soulmate card, divine connection. Cups in particular, the whole suit is about emotions, relationships, other people. And then Temperance is this really lovely card about balance. And then 3 of Swords is one of the scary cards of the deck. Like, I dread it when it comes out. It's this card about heartbreak and grief. So we have all of these like nice sunny cards, and these 2 like dun 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 in the corner. The core cards, the people cards specifically, can be a person. So this might be for a masculine. Also, when I speak about masculine and feminine, it doesn't have to be gender specific. Everybody has masculine and feminine energy. Or it could be maybe that you're feeling stuck, feeling trapped, and it has to do with this masculine. Maybe you thought this was like a soulmate kind of thing, and then it turned out to be like, not so good. Interesting, because now we have Ace of Wands, which is all about something new coming in. And again, this is the fire suit. This is something passionate. This can be a spark of creativity. This can be an idea. But then we have King of Cups, water suit. Again, someone who's emotionally intelligent, in tune with their emotions. Is this a love reading? Is this somebody new coming in? Wheel of Fortune, 6 of Wands. These are much better. Okay, so I'm feeling like this is like a past energy. I'm feeling like this is something previously, and now we're moving into a new phase. Because Wheel of Fortune is all about the wheel is always turning. If something is going really, really great for you right now, obviously that can't stay that way forever. Or if things are going poorly, the wheel is always turning, things will always come back around. Karma. And then Six of Wands is a really positive card, receiving recognition, being appreciated. It can be like actual like fame and like receiving attention. It can also just be like appreciation for your efforts. So this is like something new. This is something new coming in. King of Swords. This is so many. Why am I getting all of the kings? This is like interesting. King of Swords, very intellectual, someone who's very intelligent, probably good with their words. Nine of Wands. This is one that we got in the Patreon rating. This is actually one of my favorite cards in the deck, even though it's kind of not immediately apparent as to why it would be positive. Nine of Wands is someone who is like getting towards the end of a journey and they're really struggling. They're like feeling like they can't take it anymore and they don't see that they're almost at the summit. Like this is the light at the end of the tunnel. You just can't see it yet. Like you're almost there. The Seven of Cups at the bottom of the deck is all about options. You're gonna have options, you're gonna have choices. It can also be an indecision card though. Like there are so many things to choose from that you are delaying and not making up your mind. Page of Swords. This can be incoming communication, a surprise. The pages are also just this like youthful energy, someone who's kind of like at the beginning of a journey, someone who's excited to learn, someone who's curious. And honestly, that's kind of the vibe I'm getting. This isn't like something external that's coming in. This is you. This is your energy of like you are sitting at the starting line and you're excited and you're ready to try something new. You got ideas. Ooh, the Chariot. This is also movement, something coming in or moving forward. I feel of this more is you have more agency when it comes to the Chariot because like you're the one driving it, if you see the image here. So it's not something coming in towards you, it's you are driving forward. If this is a love reading, for some people it might be one area of their life, for others another. If this is a love reading, I'm feeling like your priorities are shifting from something that's maybe purely passionate into something that's more intellectually and emotionally fulfilling. Maybe it's been a long time getting there to come to this conclusion, but you are realizing this and you are pulling yourself out of whatever cycle that was ending in not good ways for you. Death. This is all about a major upheaval, a major change, rebirth, a new version of you, a new version of your life. Let's see if anything else wants to come out. Strength, inner confidence, believing in yourself. I feel like that's just kind of like a little encouragement that like because change, even when it's good change, can be really hard and can be really intimidating. I feel like that's a little encouragement that like you got this. Queen of Swords. I definitely feel like this is for a feminine energy. However, if you identify that way, you're kind of a badass. Queen of Swords is take no shit. Like she's smart, she stands in her power, she communicates well. Three of Cups. This will be our last card. Yeah, this is all about collaboration, community, coming together with other people. So maybe this isn't even about love. Maybe this is about calling in new friends, new relationships in general, or this could be like gathering with people that you already have, family, friends, whatever. Actually, maybe one more card. As I say, maybe this is not a love reading and then the Lovers come out. That's funny. The Lovers does not necessarily have to be about romantic relationships. It's about choices. It can be just about yourself. With the other cards that came out with, I'm feeling like I said, I'm feeling like this is a love reading for some people, but not for everybody. Last deck. These ones I kind of think of as, what part of yourself have you been neglecting? What could you maybe benefit from giving a little extra attention, a little extra love? Okay, a lot wanted to come out. All of you. Every part of you. Self-expression, the throat chakra. Family, root chakra. Stability, root chakra. Healing, heart chakra. And enlightenment, crown chakra. So you literally almost everything. You have a very wide range. Crown, heart, throat, root. I would encourage you to do some research if you haven't, if you don't really like work with your chakras. I like Reiki personally, but there are other things that you can do specific to each chakra. Like grounding, a really great way is just to like get out in nature. I would do some research into different methods for different chakras and just kind of see what resonates best for you. And don't knock it till you try it. I wasn't into this stuff until about like 3-4 years ago and changed my life. Maybe this is a sign for somebody who is not into it. Maybe this is the little wake-up call for somebody watching this. So give it a try. Maybe it's gonna change your life. You don't know. I didn't even come back to these. but I feel like it fits. If you knew you would be supported, what would you do? And what lights you up? Just a couple questions to reflect on. You might be able to hear my dishwasher going a little crazy in the background, so we'll call it a day. Thanks for hanging out. See you guys in the next video. Tell me what's up for pre-order. I would appreciate it so much if you wanted to grab a copy. If you want a signed copy, make sure to pre-order, because I'm only going to be ordering as many as people have pre-ordered, and we're getting close. It comes out on April 14th. See you guys in the next video very, very soon. Bye.
Ceiling fan blowing cold breeze on your body. I can't tell you really what it is, but you got it. Makeup in the morning, you got dresses in your closet, but you grab them tight, you in love with being modest. You a move body giving interviews, I'm just saying I'm amused, but you ain't even flexing. And you cool, tatted up, cover wounds, different vibe, you new improved, but you ain't even flexing. And you ain't gotta try too hard. Number one fan, your side, you applaud. Got me think about inside the walls. Words cut deep, it's like a sword. Making me better, you hotter than pepper, You with a big stepper who chasing a cheddar, All of these women, they not on your level, You like a